People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now.
From coast to coast, it's not just about houses. It's about how people live, work, and dream. These streets hold stories. These homes hold hope. And the people, they're the heartbeat of something bigger. This isn't just real estate. This is the real America. One neighborhood at a time. Welcome to your neighborhood. Welcome to the American dream.
Locals were perplexed when Time Out magazine ranked 11th Street in Austin, Texas, the third coolest street in the world. I'm Jennifer Martin with the American Dream TV, and today we're going to take a walk down 11th Street here in Austin to check out the nightlife, the culture, and the restaurants that propelled it to the worldwide stage. At the end of this video, I want to hear from you. Do you think it's worth it? Or do you think it's just ranked for tourism? Let's go.
Oh, my heart can take it. It's the only thing I know for sure. Baby, it ain't love, but I'm loving the way it feels. It ain't love.
Our first stop on 11th Street is Paperboy. Now, if you haven't been to Austin before, you might not know that patios and brunch are king. And it just so happens that Paperboy has both. It's 11 a.m. and I'm starving, so let's go inside. This looks absolutely amazing. I ordered the migas plates, the chicken and biscuit, which is super famous, the Paperboy pancake with brown butter, and the Texas hash, which has been on the menu since they originally opened as a trailer in 2015. Let's take a bite. So as I said, Paperboy actually opened as a trailer in East Austin in 2015. They opened this first location in 2020, and some of these key menu items have been on the menu ever since. Now they did just open another location in South Austin, so they have two locations now in Austin, and they opened Loudmouth, which is directly across the street. It's a pizza and Italian joint with a Texas twist. So if you're on 11th Street, these are two places that you definitely need to check out. I am so stuffed after that. The brown butter pancake was absolutely my favorite. Now, if you're ever in Austin and you want to get around, the easiest way to do it is a Lime scooter. So I'm going to attempt to jump on one and head over to Hillside for a little bit more food. All right, here we are at Hillside Pharmacy. Now, unlike its name, this is not where you come to get your Tylenol. This building has a historic designation, so we're going to go in and grab a cocktail, and I'll tell you what you can do inside. This building has historical significance, being over 100 years old. Now, originally, this building was owned by the first ever Black-owned pharmacist in Austin. So when the current owners purchased the property, they really wanted to honor Dr. Yang and the cultural importance and significance that his family had to 11th Street. So they worked together with the Historical Society and the Turner family to bring it back to that beautiful historic charm, and now their nightlife and their patio scene are absolutely show-stopping. Let's go sit down and talk about it. The vibe is so incredible. It's so loungy. The apothecary cabinets have come in from other historic pharmacies that still sometimes have little cards in the drawers. But they have movie nights on the patio. They have DJs. They have all kinds of outdoor activities that's really trying to bring a lot of excitement and a lot of nighttime activities to 11th Street. today I showed you brunch at Paperboy as well as craft cocktails at the Hillside Pharmacy. Be sure to stay tuned for future episodes where we're going to show you more of the nightlife and the culture that bring Austin's past, future, and present all together that have propelled 11th Street to the worldwide stage. I'm Jennifer Martin with the American Dream TV. Thanks for watching.
This isn't just mini golf. This is a walk through America's history where every hole tells a story and every visit honors a legacy, where one family's dream turned into a place to remember the world's greatest generation. This is Memorial Miniature Golf, and I'm your host, Brandon Hawley, and you're watching American Dream TV. All right, Brian, thank you so much for having us out today. I wanted to ask you, why miniature golf and why World War II?
You know, my grandfather, my wife's grandfather, both in World War II. I ended up going to Texas State in San Marcos, getting a history degree and teaching history. When the vision came for the dream that we were playing miniature golf as a family in like a World War II setting, it just kind of made sense that that was the calling. So,
well, this is absolutely fantastic. I love every bit of it. What is your favorite hole out here?
I think my favorite hole is probably the D-Day hole, just because of it's a kind of a transitional hole. And then there's the paratrooper glider with the ramp, and it's the longest par 5 mini golf hole in the world. Really? Unofficially. The course is the only evolving course in the world. Okay. So every month we add a prop, every month we change a pin location, every month we redo the turf, pull up a portion of the turf, redo it. So every time you come back in here, if you're OCD, you'll see a difference.
So that's kind of fun to think about. So every single time you come play it, it's a different course.
Correct.
You want to play a few holes, see if I can beat you on the course?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I love the course. There's so much fun here. Can you show me the museum now?
Yeah, let's go check it out, man.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force. You are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you.
So what's your favorite piece in the museum?
Our favorite has to be our friend Huey. He actually did serve with our grandfather in the same unit, and that's how we met. He donated his helmet, goggles, oxygen mask, tank, flight gloves. That's an RAF sidearm, which our guys like better as well because it's a little bit more compact than the Colt 1911, and that's his mission briefcase. Some pretty neat stuff, and this is a depiction of him shooting his first jet aircraft down, Luftwaffe Me-262. Yeah, he did that at over 450 miles an hour, so it's pretty cool.
Wow. I know we were talking about Huey in there that donated some of his World War II gear. Yep. This is a replica of the plane that he flew, right?
That's right, yeah. He started off in a P-47, which is twice the size of this. So we actually gave him the choice of which plane we wanted to make for him. And I'm glad he picked the P-51 because the P-51 is one of the smaller planes in World War II. So half the materials of a P-47. So the P-51 is an exact replica to the inch of the real plane. So this is the world's only full-scale replica fighter plane playscape. You know, we want to promote aviation here. Huey's a good friend of ours. He served with our grandfather. You know, he's just an amazing guy. He went to the University of Texas. He's a local guy, and we just want to honor him with this. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, man.
And I look forward to coming out here.
Thanks for being me on the course, man. That's a rare moment. So
yeah, well, what can I say?
We'll have to do 18 sometime.
All right, so we just had a killer round. Now we're gonna come over to Chilero and check out some grub. All right, so I am sitting here with Mario. He is the brains and the chef behind Chilero here in Buda, Texas. So tell me a little bit, where did this idea come from?
I guess just working all over Texas got me that, inspiration of trying to come up with an idea for people to try something different and unique, especially when, you put some passion and love to what you do.
And I know that you create all of these sauces by hand.
By hand, homemade, and I take pride of that because we actually try it. If we don't like it, we just start over.
Man, it's so crispy, it's so juicy. That lemon pepper is so tasty, and then that ranch.
Oh yeah.
Now let's go. Your favorite thing on the menu is the fries. Tell me how did this come about?
Going to different burger joints, around Texas, they always have like the cheese fries and you add bacon to it, But why not carne asada? Why not pastor, like original Mexican pastor with Mexican chorizo, and then some sauteed mushrooms that, we take pride of it the way we make them because we add a little white wine to it so we can saute them the right way.
And I think those are the crispiest fries I've ever eaten.
Those fries are magic.
I mean, seriously, it's so good. Well, Mario, thank you so much. This is all fantastic. When the camera shuts off, I'm going to keep eating.
Oh, please. And like I said, Brandon, thank you so much for this opportunity. Come out and try something different.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a thing here in Austin.
Well, thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Thank you so much to Brian with Memorial Mini Golf and to Mario with Chilero. This place has it all. You learn a little bit, but you have a whole lot of fun. My name's Brandon Hawley, and you have been watching the American Dream TV.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Barbara Perez, and today we're teeing up something truly special. We are here at the stunning Iron Horse Golf Course, spotlighting a charity event that's more than just birdies and bogeys. It's about giving back to the heroes who protect our American dream every day. Well, I am here with Stacy McGovern. She's one of the co-founders for the Blue Family Fund. And thank you so much for doing this for our community, Stacy. We really appreciate everything you've done. It's been a wonderful, fun day. And this event is the 5th annual, I think it is?
It is.
Yeah, and you do another event sometimes during the year?
Yeah, we do a clay shoot in the spring and we do the golf tournament in the fall. And these are our two big fundraisers. This is how we have funds on reserve for when there's a tragedy, because Blue Family Fund, we provide financial aid to families of fallen first responders, military included, and we provide scholarships to dependents of first responders that want to further their education. And we're a little different than most typical charities in that my husband and I, as the founders, don't take any salaries. Everyone that works with Blue Family Fund is a true volunteer and has a passion to help families in tragedy.
Yeah, I've met a bunch of sponsors out here today that are all here to support you and to support our community. I really, really appreciate everything you've done. What helped you get started originally in building the Blue Family Fund?
I'm a police wife of 19 years, so my husband's a police officer. He was a firefighter before that. So I really understand what these families go through. And we have a for-profit business. We have a security company that pays all our bills and has been fairly successful. And so in 2017, my husband and I just looked at each other and said, how can we pay this forward? What can we do?
Yes.
We researched a ton of charities and we just decided, they didn't do it the way we would want to do it. So we just decided to start our own. And we got our 501c3 in 2017 and we've just been paying it forward ever since.
That's great. And I know that you guys kind of fit a niche. A lot of those big companies that are out there, they go for the TV spot or whatever, and you're there to help anybody and everybody that needs it in a time of need.
Well, the thing is, Barbara, people don't understand that sometimes the news doesn't pick up some of the tragedies. They don't tell everyone's story. And the stories that do get told, they get the big charities way bigger than me helping them.
Right.
But those ones that didn't make the news, that's kind of where our niche is. We step in. Most recently, about a week ago, we were able to donate to 7 Points fire department captain. He has a tumor pressing on his brain, needs emergency surgery. He has insurance.
Yes.
But you know, with the insurance, there's still
Not enough.
a copay or
So you're out of work, and
Yeah.
who's supporting the family and all those?
So we were able to step in and let him get that emergency surgery and help cover the bills while he's recovering for that.
Well, thank you so much, Stacy. It's been a pleasure working with you today, and I can't wait to get back out there and swing a few more balls.
As a Homes for Heroes affiliate, I'm proud to have sponsored a hole today. Homes for Heroes gives back to the very people who protect and serve our communities. And being here is just another way that we can make a difference. Living in Fort Worth means being part of something bigger. Neighbors helping neighbors, businesses giving back, and families rallying around those who serve us every day. Together, we're not just living the American dream, we're sharing it. Today wasn't just about golf, it was about gratitude. To the Blue Family Fund, the sponsors, and every player who showed up with heart, thank you for reminding us what community looks like.
I'm Barbara Perez at the American Dream TV, reminding you that the dream isn't just about where you live, it's about how you live. Until next time, keep dreaming big and swinging for something that matters.
I'm Deanna Julian, your host of The American Dream, and today we are bringing Christmas to you Texas style. Behind me is Santa, who will bring something truly special. We are highlighting Psalm 91 Ministries, who are decorating Christmas trees for the Shriners Children's Hospital. Today we're here with Lisa, who is the founder of Psalm 91 Ministries. Tell us a little bit about your story.
We started Psalm 91 Ministries after volunteering in Zambia, Africa with orphan and vulnerable children. And our heart, our passion is to help children who are very vulnerable and bring them hope and encouragement and support.
What did your ministry do? I know you mentioned to me before that you do stuff in Zambia. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have been volunteering in Zambia for about 17 years. We just jumped into opening this school and told our friends and family about it. And now over 100 friends from Galveston and Houston area primarily are sponsoring kids.
I love that so much. So I know you said sponsoring. Tell me a little bit about this fundraiser that you are doing and like the Christmas spirit that we're kind of trying to bring to Galveston.
We are also working on a local project here in Galveston to provide Christmas trees for the Shriners Children's Hospital. And what we do is we get the trees, get them decorated by a local high school, and then we deliver them over to the kiddos that may not be coming home for Christmas over at the Shriners Hospital.
Well, that's all amazing. So what is next?
What is next? Well, so much exciting adventure is ahead. 20 new children have just applied to join our school.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's so neat. And if you go to the website, you'll see their adorable little faces and they will get education, medical care, nutrition, and social emotional counseling. And so your family can sponsor a child, and we're very small. There's only 163 kids.
Oh.
So I think there's about 15 left that need a sponsor. So that's something new. And then we go visit the kids in the summer. And that's also something exciting and new that you could jump into and think about bringing your family to go on safari.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, it's incredible. And, you know, go visit the kids, help put on the camp. And then, of course, locally in Galveston, this project for the Christmas trees,
Yeah.
you know, who knows? The sky's the limit. Like, another hospital might see this.
Of course.
And they might want to do this for their group. and we could get other high schoolers involved.
Okay, well, thank you so much for meeting with us today. I'm so happy to know you. Cannot wait to just be a small part of what you guys are doing. I would love to help you and decorate trees, and I know my family will definitely be donating. I would love to be a part of that. So, and I really want to help you decorate the trees.
Well, thank you. We're excited about this. You know, hopefully you'll bring your family to Zambia someday.
Yes, I mean, that's the plan. I know that my kids, though, are going to help me decorate that tree.
Yeah. Let's bless the kids at Shriners Hospital. They're such a great group. We love you, Shriners. God bless y'all.
Out on Galveston Bay, you can feel the heartbeat of the island. The sun reflecting on the waves, the breeze carrying salt in the air, and right alongside us, pods of dolphins dancing in the water as if they were putting on a show just for us. There's something so magical about watching them leap and play in their natural home. As we cruised further, we didn't just see dolphins, we explored the stories of Galveston Bay itself. We passed by the U.S. Coast Guard base, a reminder of the men and women who protect these waters every single day. We also came face to face with history at the SS Selma, the world's only concrete ship. Built during World War I, it turned out concrete doesn't float very well. So here she was, eventually sunk here in Galveston Bay and transformed into an artificial reef, now teeming with life. And it wasn't just dolphins and ships. The water was alive with jellyfish, gliding gracefully just beneath the surface. Seeing so many of them drifting together was a reminder that this bay is its own vibrant ecosystem, full of surprises at every turn. What makes Galveston Bay so special is that it blends it all. The history, the wildlife, the working ships passing by, and the laughter of families out for a day of adventure. It's the perfect snapshot of Galveston itself, a place where the past, present, and future all flow together on the water. And none of this would have been possible without Captain Adam and the incredible crew of Galveston Baywatch Dolphin Tours. For over 20 years, they've been giving visitors the chance to see Galveston like never before. Whether you want a dolphin tour, a haunted harbor adventure, a romantic adult-only sunset cruise, or a historic harbor tour, they're the #1 guided tour in Galveston for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Craig with Baywatch Dolphin Tours and Captain Adam for touring us today. Until next time, ADTV, I'm Vienna Julian. See you next time.
Hello, I'm your host with American Dream TV. My name is Susan Collins, the Galleria Guru.
And my name is Cindy Fox, your co-host.
We're back here in the iconic neighborhood of Tanglewood, here to see the Kennedys. I'm here with Amber Kennedy, and Amber, you know, you're a proud resident of this community, and what are your favorite things to do here, and how has it influenced both?
So I think that something that we really love about Tanglewood is the neighbors that we come in contact with. We have amazing neighbors around us, and I think that our kids know that if they need something, they could go across the street, they could go right next door. So that's a really good feeling. And another thing that has really impacted me is the beauty of the community and the beauty of this area with the old oak trees. And so what my daughter, and actually all of us will do when we're driving around in the neighborhood, we'll roll our windows down, just enjoy the fresh air, take in all the beautiful trees, and even as a family, just go for walks together, go for walks with our dogs. So those are some of the things that we really love about this community. I'm here with Tanglewood resident Chloe Kennedy, aspiring astronaut, and we're here at the Intuitive Machines, and I'm very excited about getting to meet the founder and CEO of Waypoint to Space. So tell me about your space camp that you just got out of today.
It was amazing. I loved it. We did a lot of different things. We built a one-stage rocket that we launched to the moon. Well, just outside in the parking lot, but we made a lunar habitat that would sustain life for 6 astronauts for about 500 days. We built robotic arm for a robot to try to move around challenges. We also coded, we learned coding, and we coded a robot to move around an obstacle course. And we had graduation day today. I'm here at Intuitive Machines with CEO of Waypoint to Space, Kevin Heath. My first question I have is, what is the mission of Waypoint to Space?
The mission of Waypoint to Space is basically to bring space to everyone. There's kind of like a barrier between space geeks like me that just want to be passionate, like you, that want to be participating in space, and the people that are actually doing it. So what we wanted to do is create a place where we could have people come and have space experiences. So find out what it's like to be an astronaut, but at the same time also train to go to space. Whatever level you want to participate, you can come to Waypoint to Space and experience that.
What was your inspiration behind Waypoint to Space?
I was with a company called Space Dev, and we did the motor for Spaceship One, which ultimately became Virgin Galactic. So it was funded by Richard Branson. The reason that we did the Spaceship One program is that was to win the Ansari X Prize, which was a $10 million prize to award the company that could fly 2 flights suborbital. So 100 kilometers into space, 62 miles into space and back, and do that same flight twice in a 2-week period with basically the weight of 3 people. And that just got really excited about trying to figure out a way to participate in this emerging industry, which was just starting back then. So I was like, how do I play? I gotta find a way to play, because I wanted to go. And the only thing I could figure out was, okay, once these people start flying, they're gonna need to be trained. NASA's not gonna do it because NASA's focusing training their own astronauts. I was asked by an investor one time, and he said, you know, I like what you're doing with Waypoint, but I really don't think there's a market past 10 years. And I said, really? Okay, the customer's always right. So, okay, I say I agree with you. Why do you say that? He goes, well, once these guys start flying successfully, they're not gonna need this hardcore training program that you've designed. Space is a lot different than traveling across the country. It affects your muscles, your arms, your bones, your eyes, everything. So that's not really true, but okay, let's go with that. Let's say he's right. I said, just out of curiosity, do you think there's gonna be a place for people to go once these things start flying, like space hotels and moon bases and mining asteroids?
That's crazy to think about.
But that's where we're headed, right? And he said, absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. There's gonna be places for these people to go. I said, great. Just out of curiosity, who's gonna clean the room after these rich people leave? Who's gonna maintain these systems, go out, do the spacewalks, fix the solar panels? I said, you're gonna see an entire industry of service personnel that are gonna go and follow the same model as oil and gas, where they're gonna go 6 months on orbit and do their stuff and then come back down for 6 months for retraining. So that's where the industry's headed. So how it will benefit humanity is it'll start opening up whole new lines of people getting careers. So maybe you're not an NASA astronaut, but you're a commercial astronaut.
Thank you so much for taking this time to talk with me.
Until next time, make your dream a reality.
Welcome to American Dream TV, and I'm your host of today's journey. I'm Jenny Wang, broker owner of JWang Properties, serving Houston and all surrounding areas to the Texas Hill Country. And today we're at this beautiful home of the world's #1 soloist artist, my dear friend and soulmate, Cindi Rose.
This is my magic wand. I'm Cindi Rose. Through it, I'm able to touch people's lives one silhouette at a time. I want art to speak to the people. If you can open someone's rose-colored glasses and make them feel like the vision of the world is just beautiful, then that's art. I'm gonna do your silhouette. Would you like me to spiff it up a bit?
Oh yes, please make me the best version of me.
Oh, you're great.
We can't wait to hear your story, Cindi.
Thank you. I have been drawing portraits since I was 5 years old and paper cutting, which is in many cultures. My mother was a fine artist and an architect, and I was lucky to learn to draw portraits, do clay sculptures from her. And then when I was 16 years old, a Disney art company got in touch with me to be an artist in the park at Astroworld. And then they showed me a silhouette artist, but they were not happy with him, and they asked if I could do it. And I just took the scissors and somehow I could do it. And then I was the silhouette artist, which actually brought me to Disneyland every Christmas. And I paid for all of college hand cutting portraits.
And you did so many for so many famous people.
Yeah, I've done the Queen of England, and I've done Elvis Presley, the King of music, so the Queen and the King, and Elvis Costello, Tony Bennett, Muhammad Ali, Mickey Rooney. So here it is, spiffed up.
My goodness, and that is so fine. You're among the most talented person doing this.
Thank you. And what makes the silhouette is how good the artist can see you and how good they are at drawing portraits if they know the bones and the muscles and the frame. And I do have a fine arts degree. So I did study the body shape. Everybody is different. If you're twins, you're still different. So I like to capture what makes you unique, not exactly everything, but I like to go into your soul, and I can tell you're a really nice guy.
Thank you.
Your work has gone way beyond the art, and you've touched so many people's lives with your philanthropy.
I like to help survive people and causes. I've chaired over 80 events. It's probably more like 200. So since I was a candy striper as a teen, going to Texas Children's Hospital, empowering the children doing their silhouettes. So I travel the world, and I do get a fee for what I do, but I give it back to charity. So I feel like I am surviving, helping people survive by donating to them. And I have a cancer foundation called the Holly Rose Ribbon Foundation. It's a 501c3, and we have saved 99 lives, my husband and I, Franklin Rose. We give them the money that the insurance doesn't pay for, and then we also have advocated and won to have hospitals take care of people who have mastectomies, to reconstruct them, gunshot wounds, cleft palate. I can't think of every disease, heart disease, that's a #1 disease for women. So many different kind of cancers.
You are so inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah, not only the artist and your philanthropic impact to our community, our city, just so deep.
Thank you. Well, it's so important that we all connect deeper than they're outside.
Wow, look at all this. You're an artist and you're artist chef too as well.
Here is to your endless talent and extraordinary inspiration. You make us all in Houston proud.
Yes, Cindy, to Cindy, we're so proud of you. Look, friend, put on your rose-colored glasses sometimes and enjoy your life and see the world with Cindy. Thank you for being with us today. Until next time, y'all, have a rosy, happy holiday.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.